All right, guys, here we go. How y'all enjoying the weekend so far? Yay, crowd, yay! All right, come on. Red Fink reunion. Come on, guys. Y'all can do better than that. Let's go. All right, so we're here with Robby Layton, and he's a local car builder and hero from Ephraim, and I'm going to let him tell what he's doing here. He's brought us some cool stuff to look at, some creations over on the other side of the house. And Robby, tell us a little bit about your experience here at the Red Fink reunion and at the museum, and your experiences with Ed, and what that had meant to your career, and then tell us what you're doing out there.
Sounds good. All right.
Grab that too.
We got two mics.
There you go.
So my name is Robby Layton. I'm a lifetime resident of Sanpete County. I was born and raised in Manti. I grew up around Ed Big Daddy Roth until his passing, and I was 11 years old. I just remember growing up with Wyatt and seeing Ed all over, and Eileen, and Ed would leave town in his white S10, and he'd take his hat off and like pop it at you. And at the time, we just thought he was cool. We had no idea the influence that he had in car culture until I got a little bit older and realized what Rat Fink was and what Ed meant to the car culture world. But since then, I've grown up, and pretty much all my builds have been based around Rat Fink and the stuff that we watched Ed doing as a little kid. So we brought a few vehicles that we've built. We've got a bread van that's on 42-inch tires that shouldn't be on big tires and can rock crawl. And we've got a 1,200 horsepower burnout car. It's got an engine hanging out of the hood, which is something that Ed did on everything. So yeah, when I got adult money, I decided to build a big engine and put it in a little tiny car.
Isn't it cool to have a 10-year-old brain and adult money?
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. You grow up, you get you have a little bit of money, and you just waste it on car parts. Which is what we all do. But so my career is, I'm a collision repair technician. I own a company called Layton Auto Body. I've been the owner there for 16 years. Started it here in Ephraim, and it's just evolved into building our own stuff on YouTube. So right now we're full-time YouTube. We've got, across our social platforms, we have 700,000 subscribers, and we get about 5 to 10 million views a month. So we're able to showcase what we build and on a national, global platform, and get to meet a lot of really cool people and come to events like this and interact with our fans.
Nothing like being close to home, though, right?
Yeah, well, I moved away for a couple of years, and I came right back. I came back to Manti, and then we went to Ephraim, but I understand why Ed wanted to live here. Growing up, my whole life I wanted to leave and go see the world, and I left and just came right back.
I think that puzzles a lot of people. Why did Ed leave L.A. and the hustle and bustle of all that and come here, and you're a testament to that,
Well, take a look around.
Right.
At night you can see the stars, you can do cool stuff, and people don't get mad at you.
Right.
But
at all?
Well, no, they do. Sometimes.
Well, you're a car builder. I know they do.
Yeah. But, we're just building cool stuff and weird stuff. And, I think if Ed was around right now, he'd probably be a YouTuber too.
Well, I'm sure.
Highly successful.
What do you think? What kind of power plant you think he'd have done?
So,
for sure?
I remember growing up, and Ed used to get crate engines from GM. And my friend Jeremy Pritchard got one of them, and I'm pretty sure it was a 532 big block or something like that. So I guarantee it'd be something big block or LS powered.
You think he'd have been electric by now?
Oh, not a chance.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Look around.
Well,
everything's got a blower on it.
Right.
Maybe
he could have figured out how to do a blown electric car or something, a dual.
I'm pretty sure he would have.
Something crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. But everywhere we go, we'll see people with tattoos, and they've got Rat Finks. And Sean, do you have a Rat Fink on your arm? Oh, you just got a flying eyeball.
No, you can't get away from it.
No, everywhere.
You see it everywhere.
And that's like our claim to fame when we meet people. They're like, oh, where are you from? I was like, you ever heard of Ed Big Daddy Roth? And they're like, oh, absolutely, Rat Fink. I was like, yeah, I'm from his hometown. So Ed was here before me, and, so we just tell everybody we're from the same town that Ed's from, and it's pretty cool.
Well, you're carrying on the legacy really well.
Well, we're trying. A year and a half ago, we were able to hire us a fabricator. So his name is Sean. He's been in the car industry for 30-plus years, built 44 SEMA cars, 45 including the bread van. We've got a full fabrication shop and paint shop and body shop, and we're just building cars. Yeah. So,
well, what's the next, if you can say, what's the next big thing you got going?
So we're partnered with Summit Racing, and we're flying over an engine builder, the top engine builder I would say in the world. His name is Troy, and he's from War Speed Industries, and we're building a 1071 blown LS. It's going to be a 427 with 2,000 horsepower. We're building that in Akron, Ohio, at Summit Racing location. So that one's going to be pretty cool. And then we just built a 72 Chevy C10. We did a long bed to short bed conversion. We partnered with Holly Performance and did the short bed conversion from Brothers, and so that's going to be at the car show on Saturday. It's not done yet.
All right.
But
cool.
it will be.
Cool.
But yeah, we stayed up all night last night, the night before, the normal stuff with building cars.
Right.
But I would say everything that we build has an inspiration from Ed, because we like weird. I mean, plain Jane doesn't sell. We've got a tow truck over there it's a 95 Ford. It had a 460 in it. And we took it out and put a 12-valve Cummins with 850 horsepower in it. And, the bread van is LS powered. And so we just try to do off-the-wall stuff that isn't just the same as everybody else.
I think you've accomplished that, my friend.
We're trying.
Yeah.
But
For sure.
Anyway.
Well, tell us a little bit more about the three things that are over there right now, so if the guys go over there and look at it, they'll know what they're looking at.
So we've got a pink Lightning car over there. It's a 1976 AMC Pacer, and we always joke that Marketplace gets us at 2 or 3 in the morning when we buy really stupid stuff. And we were at King of the Hammers last January, and my wife got on Marketplace, and she found a 76 AMC Pacer in Las Vegas. And so she sent one of our tow truck drivers down to Vegas and bought it. It was her purchase, so it's her car. And we just wanted to do something cool with it. She wanted to daily drive it, and so we built her a 1,200 horsepower engine to daily drive it.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, and then we had to cage it and put a Ford 9-inch in it, and put a 1,250 horse engine in it. And she has not driven it yet, but it's her car. So we painted it pink Lightning, which is the colors that she likes. And so, if it's her car, you can spend the money and it's okay.
Well, yeah. I found that out a long time ago. But.
So that one's strictly just a burnout car. We take it to all sorts of events, and it just blows tires off. And then we did another one. It's a 1969 Dodge P200 delivery van. And we just call it the bread van, but we actually had that one at SEMA last year. And so it's on 42-inch tires. It's fully detailed chassis. It has a full underbelly that's all powder coated, all stainless steel exhaust. It's 5.3 LS powered. It's got Ford 1-tons in it. So it's got a Dana 60 front, a 10 1/4 rear. It's fully spooled, geared, 532 gears, and every single thing on it's detailed. So, but it'll rock crawl.
Rock crawl.
So yeah.
Okay.
So we built that one. It's just weird, but it'll go up. I mean, all the rock.
When y'all
trails.
got all the rocks in this side of the world right outside the door, so
Yeah.
that's easy to go try out.
So, and then we have we're gonna have 6 vehicles over there, but right now we got 3. So the third one we've got it. We named that one King Fred. It's a 1995 Ford F350 tow truck, and we bought that from a guy in Ephraim that inherited it from his wife's late brother. He passed away, and they ended up getting his tow truck. So it sat in their backyard for years, and we offered him $2,000. And they sold it to us, and so we started using that for about a year and doing recoveries and doing things you shouldn't do with it. And then we did a full rebuild on our channel with it. We took it all the way down to the frame, redid the frame, and built it all the way out. Did the 12-valve conversion on it, and every single thing on it's brand new.
Well, that's cool. So you guys go over there and check that out after we get through with the interview, and go over there and meet Robby. And if you could say one word of advice to young builders or anybody, words of wisdom that in the kind of the guise of what Ed you think he would have told you, what would you say?
I would say that if you never quit, you'll never fail, and it's none of your business what anybody thinks about you.
There you go, guys. Robby Layton. Yay! Big round for him. Come on, Rat Fink. Thank you, buddy.